I've had 3 of these wonderful beers, and I feel great.
I've got 100,000 shares of stock.
I'm just sitting here, 8:49 at night, still watching Mommy Dearest drinking my fabulous Bud Light line. And still no one has called or texted me all day long. I don't know why. I really feel that I've been very needy lately. I've had 2 people tell me that I am needy. Actually 3. 3. One friend that was finished told me I was needy. It's possible. I mean, I'm pretty independent myself, but I've just more like been more lonely lately than needy. So I've been wanting more attention from people than anything else. And it's weird because growing up, I never craved or needed that attention. I was always a loner. Like in school, for instance.
This ain't my first time. Pepsi was my power.
Sorry. Growing up, I was always a loner. In school, and whatever I did. In a way, I wish I could go back in time, because I think that I would have had a whole bunch of friends if I had the personality that I do today. If I had it back then, I think I would have had a lot of friends. I didn't begin starting to like come out and be more open and outgoing until basically the beginning of 12th grade, and even then it wasn't enough time, because it was 12th grade. It was like towards the end. I've always been a person who didn't need a whole group of friends, because you can't trust a whole group of people. Having close personal friends is best, I believe. And the ones that love you most, you keep closest to you, of course. But I guess that being a loner in high school is catching up to me, because now I feel like I need people's attention all the time. So one thing that I told my coworkers at work, and if any of you hear this, I'm reminding you that I will go and befriend a bunch of ghetto black girls to be my friends, and I will bring them up in work if y'all don't give me more attention. And some people will be like, oh yeah? Oh yeah. Sorry, I had to do that. But this is what not having attention, not having my friends call me or text me reduces me to this. I've been good. I hadn't really drank for like a week. And today I was just like, I need, in order to pass up the time, in order to keep myself entertained and enjoy my night, I need to have one of these. And that's terrible. I shouldn't feel like I have to have one of these to have a great night. But my night is turning out to be great by my lonesome with this. And Mommy Dearest, of course. It's weird because I've never really been involved. Like, okay, I would love to do more drag shows. I would love to be Miss Charlotte a lot more often. But because I have to do more important things such as work and get that money so I can support myself, I don't have time to go do fun things such as drag shows. So when I do have time, it's going towards something else that's important. And so it sucks at times. Like, I'm trying to pay off my car, I'm trying to stay afloat in my apartment, I'm trying to save money. So, of course, I can't be irresponsible and blow all the important stuff off to do a drag show. I can't do that. It's just not me. I've always been responsible when it came to that. Making sure that everything that is important gets taken care of first. I always make sure my bills are taken care of. I always make sure I have gas in my car. I always make sure my lights stay on. I always make sure my heat stays on. I always make sure I have clothes, that I have food. And all that stuff really does add up. And the only fun time that I really get is this right here.
Don't get this part.
So, but one thing that I have learned in the past few months, actually, is that I've spent a lot of money buying beer and buying alcohol for other people, supporting other people's habits, making other people happy when they have alcohol in their system. But when it comes to me, who's even bought me one drink in the past? And when I think about it, not one person. Not one person has bought me at least a drink compared to how many drinks I bought to support everybody else. So I keep telling myself, am I going to keep wasting money to spend on other people's habits to make other people happy? Or am I going to spend the money, my hard-working money, on myself? I think I'll go that route instead. So, my so-called friends that I take out and buy drinks for and all that stuff, I never get anything in return. I never get, hello Charlie, how are you today? Do you want to hang out? Or, do you want to go out for a drink, Charlie? I don't hear any of that ever. It's always me being the one to be like, hey, let's go do something. Or let me buy the liquor. It's always that way. So, I gotta be smarter and tell myself, no. So next time I'm out with a friend who doesn't have any money to buy their own alcohol, I'm going to sit back and drink my own drink. And not worry about supporting their habit. Because if I offer it, yes. But the thing is it would be nice if somebody offered me something every once in a while as well. Maybe to show their appreciation for me buying them something. Just throwing it out there. So ladies and gentlemen, this was just a little bit of Charlie time. I'm going to be on throughout the night, because I got a lot to talk about. So, stay tuned, and remember, stay flawless.